Hello guys. Not going to lie, I've just cried. I thought, how can the British and Hong Kong government, Chinese government, China, how can they do that to an old man, my dad? Make my dad suffer a bereavement in his old age and assassinate my younger brother, who was 4 years younger than me. How can the British and Hong Kong government, Chinese government, make an old man like my dad suffer not only a bereavement of his wife, my mum, back in 2006, June to be precise, the month of June 2006, my dad had to care for my mum in her final months leading up to her death. Around about, I don't know, an approximation from about January 2006 to June 2006 when she died. Assassinated. Slow kill. Natural causes. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. You can. Was it some sort of Russian spy in the UK years ago? Something Litvinenko or something. Did he not have his drink laced with some sort of cancer-inducing chemicals? Lay there on his deathbed, lost all his hair into a cancer before he lost his hair, and lay there to die. Governments do kill people and make out as natural causes. They do. Now, I submitted a post about it with backed up by Brave.com evidence, but because I was under such an immense threat from a coercive psychiatry in Southampton, I then had to delete it because of imminent threat to my cognitive functions, abilities, brain disabling drugs of antipsychotics. I was under immense threat, which then forced me to delete that post. I had to delete posts about stuff about governments destroying Kate Beckinsale's health, bereavements, her cat, her stepdad. Or is that just another fake media report? Is that fake journalism? I don't know. The only way to find out would be to speak to Kate Beckinsale herself, isn't it? I apologise, I shouldn't have raised my voice just a moment ago. It's just me being overly passionate, but also afraid that you might not hear me. My hearing is not excellent. But anyway, I apologise for raising my voice just now, suddenly. It was an accident. I can only ask for you to forgive me, isn't it? I didn't mean to. It wasn't on purpose. It's just me being overly passionate. Sorry for the repetition. So yeah, I cried for my dad having to go through a bereavement of my brother. How can the British government and the Hong Kong government, China, how can they put an old man through that? Make my dad go through 2 bereavements. My mum in 2006, and then my brother in March, I think it was March 2020. And then the attempted destruction of my life by British government, Hong Kong government, and for my dad to also have to witness that as well, and not get to see me fulfill my fullest potential in life. Now that must have been, have been devastating even, for my dad to witness and see that. Like him seeing me, was it back in May 2018 or June 2018? I think it was May. And seeing me in a state of, well, I wouldn't say unsuccessful. However, back then, obviously, I didn't have no partner, no boyfriend, no girlfriend, and my dad had to see that. And what I did or had achieved back then in 2018, when my dad saw me again, after having not seen me since I left Hong Kong. When did I leave Hong Kong? Must have been, I didn't write down the date. Might have been July or August 2006, I think. I didn't write it down. 2006, sometime after my mum's death. Sorry, 2006, after my mum's death. Sometime after that, in June 2006, or sometime after my mother's death, I then left Hong Kong for England, back to the UK. And it could have been probably August or July 2006. I had an approximation. So I had not seen my dad since then, until I decided to make contact again with my dad, because obviously with the governments, the British government, the Hong Kong government, they wanted to put a wedge between me and my loved ones. Now, that's not me saying it was somebody else saying it, but I don't want to say who, okay? I don't want to say who, I just don't want to. But let's just put it as a source had said, don't let the governments put a wedge between you and your loved ones. Now, I had been talking about Piglet at the time, and that's when that advice had been given to me. I've been working tirelessly even, for hours upon hours, these past 24 hours. Eating a load of shit. I'm mixing, I'm having shit as well as good stuff as well. I'm eating shit. I'm eating both shit and good stuff as well. A combination of both. I'm going to end it here.